to another episode of The Sinking City. Now, before we get the episode started, I do want to start this off by saying, in between my last episode and this one, the developers of the game Shadow dropped a remaster for the game, which kind of caught me off guard. I had no idea when we jumped into playing this that there was even a remaster in the makes or in the works. I don't think anybody did. I would have waited, but the cool thing is the remaster was free. Like, I own the game, and now it just automatically says The Sinking City Remastered. So I didn't pay for it. I didn't do anything. It just gave it to us. And I thought that was pretty cool. But the only issue is if you are, like, say you're like halfway through the game right now and you hop over to the remaster, because when you boot the game up, it asks if you want to play the normal or the remaster. When you boot up remaster, what ended up happening is you have to start the game completely over again. Like, there's no way to draw your save over that I seen. So that's why we're just continuing to play on the non-remastered version of the game. But just so you guys know, that did drop a few days ago. But last episode we dug like real deep into the main storyline. We started pushing the case here. We're starting to work, but it seems like we're working between like two different factions. We got the Kingsmen, which I thought was the guy in the yellow suit. And it had nothing to do with him. He actually was murdered. So we think that it's the guy with the yellow scarf. We think he's the yellow man. And he was supposed to be like a drunk and stuff like that. So I have no clue what the hell's going on. We're still trying to dig a little bit deep into the case right now to try to find out what's going on between the two factions, between the EOD and this yellow man group, or the Kingsmen group, whatever the hell they called. And also today, once we got at the end of last episode, we ended up getting arrested because, like I said, the guy in the yellow suit was murdered and they framed us for it. So we got to kind of see how we're going to get out of this situation. Hopefully they know that we had nothing to do with it. But I also do have some of these other side quests here that I kind of wanted to mess around with today. Letters to Oakmont, probably not mess with that right now, but field research, I thought I had that one done. So we're gonna have to knock that out. But again, I do appreciate you guys for coming and hanging out today. Yeah, I know I seen the KCD too. We got so much on our plate right now, Jesus man. We'll get to it eventually here over the next few weeks or so. But yeah, we gotta kind of whittle down the list that we're working right now. Yeah, Travis, I plan on checking it out, dude. I've played every Mafia game. There's no reason why I wouldn't play that one. To add saves, download the ones you need, put them in the files, local. Oh, so you can.
Rise and shine, Detective Reed. Hope you've enjoyed your stay.
All right, let's see what he's.
Have we met?
For an investigator, I thought you'd have a better memory. I was giving orders at the Carpenter Manor when you visited. The name's Frank. Regardless, I'm here for you. Mr. Carpenter has put up your bail.
Here it is.
That's generous of Mr. Carpenter, but tell me, how did he know I was here?
The Carpenter family has a long and proud history of supporting the Oakmont Police Department. Let's just say they keep us in the loop.
I must confess I'm pleasantly surprised. That seems helping Mr. Carpenter was a good choice after all.
Well, you helped Mr. Carpenter, and now he returned the favor. The Carpenter family always pays its debts.
Dude.
I didn't kill anyone. Do you have any idea what's going on?
Of course you didn't do it, Mr. Reed. The witness must be mistaken.
No, seriously. I'm innocent.
Okay, sir. Mr. Carpenter wishes to see you. I suggest you take up the matter with him yourself.
Fine. Thank you.
So, as you guys know, with the Carpenters, we ended up killing the father and making the son in charge, and the son actually just went to bat and helped us out. So, obviously a good choice. Heard mixed things about Mafia 3. I mean, I enjoyed Mafia 3. I think it pales in comparison to Mafia 2.
Please, sir. My sister's missing, and nobody will help me find her.
Okay.
You're in luck. The name's Charles Reed, private investigator. Ready to help if the price is right. And you are?
Oh, sir. Thank you. I'm Jacob Tucker. Take anything you want. Just find Emily. Please.
We have a deal. Now, a couple more questions. If I'm gonna help, I'll need more information.
Emily's my little sister. We lost everything during this damn flood. And then she had some kind of breakdown. It was my job, a brother's job, to protect her. And I failed.
Dude, why does everybody have like the chops on the side of their face?
If I'm gonna investigate, I'll need more to go on. What happened?
She's been in the asylum for 2 months. I visit her every week, but when I went yesterday, the doctors acted like they didn't know me or her. I'm not insane. I swear. I know she was there. Something's happened, but please, sir, find my Emily. She's all I have left.
This sounds like this could be interesting.
Can't you ask the police for help?
No one in this city cares about the insane. She's just another nobody for them to ignore.
Okay.
Rest assured, I'll do what I can to locate your sister. Goodbye.
Okay, so we just got another new case. Now, one of the things I want to do really quick, so give me 1 second. Bear with me, chat. We're going to drop a save real quick. All right, give me 1 second. So if I can switch my... You know, I had the game's closed down right now, guys. I was trying to see if I could switch over to the remaster with my save. I'll do that. I didn't know that it was possible. I just, when I booted it up, it says, well, I'm trying to find the save data though for the original game right now. And then find the folder. And then I just have to switch over. So Lawrence, let me see. I always hate trying to find those fucking local app data things. It Because my computer, I don't know why mine don't save like that. It's so weird. Oh, switch under like personal. Yeah, every time I always try to look for this shit. I can't ever find it. I had the same issue when I was trying to mod State of Decay. Go to C drive, right? Select users, my profile, and then I have a saved games folder, but I don't see the Sinking City in it. So it's like some games save in some spots, some save in other spots. It's always so weird. But when I go to my save games, yeah, I don't have Sinking City in mine. Document my games. It's Oblivion. Save data. Nope. Yeah, we might just check this local file first. Oh, I think I found it. Okay, so I think I found it, chat. Oh, we might be okay. Hold on, let me copy this folder. Okay. So the Sinking City. No. No, yeah, I don't. My issue is I don't know where to find the Sinking City remastered. So I found the Sinking City, but I don't see the Sinking City remastered. Suicide Squad, Suicide Surrounded, Survival, G Temp, Hyper Elite, Silent Hill. Sorry for this guy. I know some of you guys are, bro, what the hell are you doing? We were just trying to see if we could salvage and play on the new remaster that just dropped. So I figured I'd at least give it an attempt. I did find... Frank, thank you for the 38 months, dude. So I haven't seen the graphics overhaul yet. I booted up the remaster and then realized that my save data didn't carry over. So I just went back to the normal game and I was like, we can't do it. But then somebody in chat, Loner said that you can do it. You just have to copy and paste your save data over into the remasters folder. Actually, I don't. Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe the game doesn't have a save folder because I haven't played it yet. Give me one. That's good. That's a good point, Bulldog. Maybe I gotta fire the game up and create a save. You won't see the Sinking City Remastered. The file link to add saves to the game. Simply download the ones you need. Well, that file, that folder that you're talking about, yeah, see, I do have. Is where I pulled the original Sinking City files from. So this is the remaster. You guys see a difference graphically? Probably. I don't know.
Take your belongings off my ship first.
Really, dude?
Never trust a tourist advertisement. Hope I never have to use it. It's something.
We'll meet again, Mr. Reed.
All right, so let me see. There it is. So I created a save. So if you guys, don't know what we're trying to do right now is the Sinking City Remastered released in between playthroughs. So right now we're just trying to see if we can switch over and play on the remastered version of the game. If not, it is what it is, but I'm just trying to give it a chance right now. So I do forgive me for those of you guys that are like, bro, what the hell are you doing? Play the fucking game. My bad. Local. Yeah, so the remaster is labeled different. That's what it is. All right, I see it. So I think maybe I'm going to copy the file. So the remaster and the regular game files are all in the same thing. But one is FROG and then the other is REM. So I'm just going to see if I can rename it REM and see if the remaster will pick it up. All right, so we got REM, manual save 1. I just renamed it. I don't know. We'll see. Sometimes you could do that. We'll see if it works. Hall, what's going on, dude? All right. But yeah, the remastered saves and the normal game saves are all in the same exact folder. They were just named differently. One had REM and the other one had FROG in the beginning of it. So I don't know if renaming that. There it is. I think this is the one that we're looking for. Let me see. Nope, that was the other one. Okay, so let's go load. I don't think it worked yet. These are just the welcome ones. We have this one here. I don't know what the hell this is. All the data on it was super jacked up though, so I don't think it's gonna work. See though. Yeah, we totally broke the game. Yeah, so you're not changing files, chat. That shit breaks the game. All right, we'll just go back to the other. It's fine. Yeah, you're not doing that. Game ain't having it. A lot of the times, like the remasters will run certain things and they don't jive with the old files. It was worth a shot, though. It was worth a shot. But any of you guys that are starting the game now know that you'll be able to play it on the remaster. When I was looking, though, I didn't see a huge difference between, like, the original and the remaster. Like, it didn't look like out of this world different, you know what I mean? But that's just me. All right, so first things first, we're gonna now I had this field research mission and I think we went over to this location. I'm gonna head over right now. So we got to go to Salvation Harbor on Windhelm Street, south of Polaris Road. So let me mark this. And it was Salvation Harbor, Windhelm Street, south of Polaris. So that's here on this road. We played this War Mine a little bit. I didn't do a ton of it, but we did check it out. I think that game is phenomenal. Yeah, it's a super cool game. We did play the zombie game. That's a lot like it just recently. That was a lot of fun.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy paper, mister?
Frank, you don't even have to buy the remaster, dude. They gave it to me for free. It was just a part of the... Yeah, if you already own the original, it's just a part of it. I don't know about console, but it was just a free upgrade. Okay, so maybe this is the shop here. So we do got some decent guns. The only gun we don't have yet is the... People said the Tommy gun. Okay, so here's the shop. Got some blood on the ground here. Damn, that was different. So was that the fuck? Should check out the Sherlock Holmes games. I remember the movie of Sherlock Holmes where it's the only thing I remember of Sherlock Holmes is that movie that came out in that boxing match where he like broke down the whole fight and then like whooped the dude's ass. That shit was cool.
Seems after visiting Dr. Grant, the shop owner preferred to self-medicate.
A lot of blood here though.
Those bloodstains would definitely attract wild beasts.
Dreams returned again, even stronger than before. I feel those things touching me, crawling, leaning in toward my warmth. The doctor is a Dane obsessed with theories, but who can help me? I'm losing my mind. Today I woke up and one of those creatures was under my blanket. I smashed it on the floor and stomped it until it stopped moving. But it was no more than a dream. It is real. Neither coffee nor cocainium works to stay awake. Jeez. Kay helped me twice. I've almost fallen asleep and they appeared again. Hold on one sec, guys. Sorry. Oh shit. So old boy couldn't take the nightmares anymore.
I don't think he's going to tell me much about those monsters.
Can't bear to stay awake any longer. Can't let them take me there. Every time I see them in a dream, they appear near me, touch me with their cold hands, sting me with those tails. There is only one way to end the suffering. Kay, forgive me. Poor dude. Let me craft up real quick because trying to save ammo, man. We're just busting through shots, as you guys can see. It's what I do best. Got some of that. We actually have a decent bit of that. Shoddy shells, rifle, do a grenade, do a molly. No, this isn't the remaster. No, I couldn't get that to work without starting a new game. Okay, so now that we're done with that, do we go back and tell him that he's dead? All right, so I think we got to head back to the hospital. Old fart, what's going on, man? It's good to see you, brother. Sounds like
All
Castiel.
the news that's fit to print. Right, paper, mister.
Now I need to hear his voice. Hospital is here.
What's your problem?
And Hall, how you doing today, brother? All right, here it
I
is.
called into the shop of your patient. Unfortunately, he committed suicide.
Oh, I wish I could say I was surprised. Sorry for wasting your time.
What?
It wasn't entirely a waste. I found some evidence that sheds light on the origin of those creatures.
For what it's worth, Professor Westerbrook calls them Stygian harvesters. But what is it you found?
Your patient's diary. His dreams became too real, too confronting. He tried to stay awake using stimulants, but those Stygians appeared near him when he slept, as if they were leaking from his nightmares.
A psychic phenomenon or manifestation. How unnerving. I'm afraid he's not the only one suffering from such dreams.
I found your studies rather interesting, Dr. Grant. Got more places to search?
What dedication. Thank you. Your findings have been a rich resource for the scientific cause. I've got 2 more places for you. More dangerous, one with huge monstrosities, but I'll prepare a comparable reward.
Okay.
Just what am I getting myself into?
One of Oakmont's largest stores was closed after the flood hit. A looter tried to break in, but his thievery was, shall we say, interrupted. He was set upon by a huge wild beast and hardly made it out. The question is, with the building locked up tight, how did that creature get in?
Payday today was today, and the raise went into effect. Going to look at used cars next week to find something more reliable and gas friendly than the truck. Hey, dude, there it is, brother.
What about the place with more manageable creatures?
Well, there's a restaurant here with a bad reputation, not for its food, but for women disappearing. The police found nothing. I treated the partner of one missing girl. He arrived here severely injured and told me about the jumping maws.
He was at the restaurant too, I suppose.
Indeed. And what's curious is the place is still open. Please investigate and find out how that's possible.
Okay.
Bye.
So last episode, I ended up really digging heavy into the main story. Like, we got super consumed and kind of left some of these the side quests in this have been great. Like, they're not like, there's some of them that seem a little like fetchy, like this one, but I don't even know if it's gonna be fetchy. Like this is like the letters Oakmont. We found all these letters when we first started the game, and these are a bunch of different locations that I think we can go check. So, but I was doing side quests before, and they're good. Like, they're not bad at all, guys. But yeah, we just got so sucked into that main story quest last episode. I kind of got a little bit behind. So I'm trying to get back into some of these side quests right now and get some of these stories rolling, because again, they're pretty decent. So here we got the suspicious restaurant that we got to go check. This one is located in Eastern Reed Heights on Willow Lane between Harold and Bullock Street. Eastern Reed, Willow Lane, Harold, Bullock. So here's Willow here. And it was between... Harold and Bullock. So here's Harold. I don't see... Oh, so okay. So it's got to be this little stretch right here. Because Harold's right here. Bullock Street is here. So it's got to be right on this area. The restaurant. All right, so we'll get up there and check. I've actually never really been to this part of Reed Heights. All right, so we'll head up. I wonder when the Sinking City 2 is supposed to release, because I seen I know it's in development, their little Kickstarter thing. I seen it on Steam, but I don't know if few blocks down. I don't know if that's if they just now like got their Kickstarter going and now they're gonna start developing it, or if it's already in development. There's Willow right here. Okay, so we're looking for a restaurant. So clothing store here. Yeah, this is not the spot we're looking for, but I'll loot it. I don't know about failing the missions, Martin. You can guess wrong and do things differently. I don't know if you would fail, more or less maybe have bad outcomes. You know what I mean? Because the game still, even though... Oh, we got to up one more block. Okay, I was down one. Even though the game does give you choice, you're still... Your choices still have to fall within the mission parameters, you know what I mean? So I don't think there really is a failing. More or less, yeah, again, an outcome that you don't want. So I'm thinking maybe this is the spot right here. Yep. Okay, this is the restaurant we're looking for. This is the spot we were looking for. Obviously, this place was overran with fucking monsters.
Door won't budge.
I'm gonna try to see if we can get some more first aid, sandy kits, and traps. Okay, so we'll rock that. And we'll go ahead and we'll get some stuff crafted up here. So ammo-wise, we're really not doing too bad. I did just blow through a decent bit of shoddy. Okay, rag. Police have started to look into the disappearance of several young women in Advent. Witnesses say they saw the missing victims visit this restaurant, but the police investigation found nothing illegal. They don't have this. So let's see if we can figure out what the hell. So we got women going missing on the spot. We got blood on the floor here. A bloody hammer.
The blood is still fresh.
Mr. Dogmartin, it's my pleasure to invite you to a tasting of exclusive and exquisite dishes, which will be taking place at this restaurant in 2 weeks' time. This is a closed event, and only the most honorable guests will be able in attendance. I hope you will join us. Were they serving women?
Well, I don't think the health inspector will be pleased.
Chat, you guys know me. I didn't want to do it to him, but not hell yeah, I wanted to definitely do it to him. Look at this fucking crazy dude. Seriously?
My esteemed patrons, presenting my latest delicacy. Don't be greedy. Don't hurry to eat, please. You'll always be my most well-regarded clients.
I always was sure my dishes could not be matched. Those who taste human flesh always crave for more. It's difficult to find enough meat for my patrons. They spend all their time hiding in the basement, pleading to be fed again. Today I went downstairs and saw how my patrons had changed. They love my cooking so much that their bodies have adapted to consume more. I cannot let them down. I must post new ads in Oakmont Chronicles. My funds are running low. I guess I'll have a new prosperous patron to support my business. Preheat the oven to 350. Cut the flesh from the young woman's hip into 4-ounce pieces. Then pound each one to a thickness of 1/3 inch. Season with black pepper. On each steak, lay 1 slice of cheese, a few leaves of sage, and 2 slices of prosciutto. Roll into a pinwheel. Heat the oil in a large skillet over medium-high heat. Quickly brown the pinwheel on the outside. Hope my new patrons enjoy the dish. Okay. So he was trying to get new patrons to fund his... Okay, well, let's go ahead and check this other shop here. So we have to go to the lock shop. Western Reed Heights. Okay. Ward Street between Bourbon Road and Sam Reed. So here's Bourbon. Here's Sam Reed. And we're looking for Ward Street. Here it is. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, there's been some wild shit happening. Like this city is... Yeah, I didn't expect them to be over here filleting women and serving women hip meat in a burrito. That's crazy. Like Lady Burrito is crazy, chat. Really, Siegel? I see you. Filet Wimon. Bro, that's top tier, dude. How did you even come up with that, bro? Filet with mon. Bro, that's chef's kiss. Siegel knows what he's doing. Gotta love chat, man. Gotta love chat, dude. Old fart. I hope work goes good, man. Okay, so this is Ward. I think this is the spot we're looking for here, the locked shop. Yep. And definitely a big creature in here. I do have a grenade. We got some shoddy and some rifle. Monster blesses you. Your servitude has been noticed. You will have the chance to join the inner circle and see our mother within thine own eyes. Our brother carries the bodies of our abandoned children. To prove yourself worthy, prepare a place where they can be hidden and forgotten forever. In return, the fecund mother will embrace you and grant you her generous gifts. Sounds like a bunch of crazy people shit to me. Brain juice, there it is. Put it in them, chat. Put it in them deep, dude. Right in the chest. Center mass, guys. My boy Reason, brother. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. Second craziest burrito I've ever seen since your glizzy burrito. What do you mean? How it? Reason, I thought that, I don't know if it was an actual burrito though, because I wrapped it in
Those bags stink worse than a barrel of rotten fish. Or
it was like a pita bread or
whatever.
I forgot what the name of the bread was. People said I shouldn't have. Hold on, what was the name of the? I gotta find out now. Now I gotta ask. What was the name of that burrito thing I wrapped the hot dogs in? The wife would know the name of it. But I was getting dogged on because they said that I couldn't, that you can't wrap a hot dog in the bread that I used, but I thought it came out real good. Oh, she says it was called tandoori bread. So I took a big ass tandoori bread and I put 3 glizzies lined up in there with some brown, spicy brown mustard, ketchup, sprinkled some jalapenos in there, and then I wrapped it up like a big ass hot dog burrito thing. And oh, it was so good. But it was a tandoori. That's what Crystal said. But it was delicious. Devours the weak flesh. The gruesome mother gives new life to those consumed. A new birth. Nah, bro, you just got 8. Is kind for anyone. May her children, but bad children are purged. and left outside in the cold light. Keep the secret of your mother, and she will grant you eternity. If you like this game, you should definitely play the Sherlock. I keep hearing that. So is the Sherlock Holmes game like this game?
This
the same
putrid
style?
slime is everywhere. I'll take a sample for Dr. Grant to examine.
See, I'm telling you guys, you can't judge it. It was delicious. Like, the hot dog was so delicious. And the thing is I say you can't judge it because, you know, you can't judge it if you ain't never had it, right? That's how I look at it, at least. Like, until you are at your house right now and you are wrapping up 3 glizzies and a tandoori with some spicy brown mustard, some ketchup, and some jalapenos, you can't knock it till you try it. I think you'll definitely like the Sherlock Holmes game if you like this. I'm gonna have to check that. All right, let's see what happened here.
Quick, bring them in before the neighbors see us. Are those the last ones? I did everything you asked, yeah? So when will my initiation begin?
Okay, let's see what we have here.
So their initiation, they really thought getting swallowed up by this damn monster was the way to go, dude. It's crazy.
Quick, bring them in before the neighbors see it. I did everything you asked, yeah? So when will my initiation begin?
Members of a cult were disposing of bodies in the basement of the shop. The corpses merged together to form a huge monstrosity.
Okay, never mind. That's crazy, dude. All right, so we hit both locations. So we should be good to go now. We'll head back to the hospital, let Doc know. We investigated both the sites.
I visited that old shop you mentioned and found a few things you may be interested in. Even took a sample for studying.
What did you discover? I was sure a huge creature could not have wandered inside unnoticed.
The cult of the fecund mother was dumping corpses of their victims in the shop's basement.
Professor Westerbrook's research does suggest the Acheronians are attracted to dead bodies.
No, this one formed from the corpses themselves. There was a putrid slime on everything. Maybe that's the cause of this unnatural rebirth.
And you said you took a sample of it. Well, I can conduct some experiments on rats. If your theory holds true, what a marvelous
Bro,
discovery.
he's gonna make a giant rat monster, dude.
I paid a visit to that awful restaurant. I'd call it a den of evil, but that would be an understatement.
Good grief. What happened?
The cook was mad, a cannibal, and fed those jumping monstrosities on human flesh. He called them patrons.
That restaurant was a destination for Oakmont's elite, many of whom disappeared shortly after the flood. I think we now know why.
Are you suggesting that it was cannibalism that caused such a horrific transformation?
These days, alas, cannibalism is not so rare. Could it be that all the Cositians, as Westerbrook calls them, were once men?
Maybe, that's fucking crazy.
We've discovered a lot of disturbing information about the wild beasts. What are you gonna do with it?
Well, I've already contacted the university. We'll cooperate to further study these phenomena.
The public deserve to know. It would help them to protect themselves and others.
It would cause mass hysteria. Doesn't the city have enough problems already? I must insist you keep all this confidential.
I thought you wanted help.
And I will, but we must prepare our advice carefully, with scientific rigor. We cannot rush this, my friend.
Bye.
Yeah, so we can't carry any more of the ammo that he just gave us, or tried to give us. We're all full up. Alright, so there's that case down. Doctor's kind of shady, but... So assigned reading, this was... Samuel Hope is a member of the book club. He asked me to find 3 tomes that haven't been returned. When I have found all 3 books, I need to return to the university. They'll be waiting for us. The book was loaned for personal reading. Address lost. Benjamin Miller, clerk in the... lives somewhere in Advent. Okay, so we have 2 addresses, and then one of them we have to actually try to find the address. We'll do the ones with addresses first, because it'll just be the easiest. All right, so this is Southern Reed Heights. A single detached manor on Baker Street. Between Hurricane Road and Ambrose Street. So Hurricane, Ambrose, Baker. Okay. Nah, Cryptic, have you played this game before? Now, this game is wild, dude. It's... I don't even know how to explain it. It's fucking wild. It's got a... like, it's like one of those decision games where you can, like, make choices and have different outcomes and missions, but at the same time, like, there's, like, combat and... monsters, and it's like an open world. Single detached manor. Yeah, you'd probably, I think it's that spot right there. I think you would enjoy it a lot, Cryptic. This shit's pretty cool, man. It's gotta be the spot here.
budge.
Also, Blastard, what happened to the war this week? Was there not enough people that were down to do it? Yeah, we closed on the house. Cryptic, yeah, we've been in it for about a month, going on a month now here soon. It's been a blessing and a curse at the same time, but we're making do. Trying to see if there was another way in this spot because the door is locked. Here we go. Nope. Thought that was like a... Pretty positive this is the spot, though. It says the single detached manor on Baker Street. Yeah. No, we're actually going to play some Surround Dead today, Milgram. Obviously need to find a key to this spot, but
Damn you. Knock it off.
all right, Moga, I hope you enjoy your day, brother, for real. So we're just gonna inspect real quick, see if we can find a key anywhere. If not, I have no clue. Oh, no, that's fine, Blaster. Yeah, no, yeah, that's fine, man. To take the week after Clan War League is cool. I just was wondering what happened. I didn't know if I missed you guys say something or not. No, yeah, dude. It's just let people chill. 7 wars in a row is a lot. Quick, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Check out the movie Dagon. Really, really good movie. Based off Lovecraft's story.
What's your problem?
Where can I watch that? Like Netflix? All right, so I looked. I don't know how to get into that manor right now, so maybe we have to hit the first spot. Find in the first book. So this one is Western Shills, or the Shells, Inner Shine Street, right here, between Justice and Windswept. So it's right here. Now, yeah, we had a good war, man. We had a good war. Okay, so we'll go over here and we'll go up windswept.
Extra. All the
This
news
is what we're looking for. Nope, one more. And it's
fit to print. Buy a paper, mister?
Here it is. So there's a person in here. We haven't had too much luck with regular people. I've had to drop a couple here and there. Like, it's not by choice. It's not like I want to drop them. Some of them just don't make it easy on me. No, the nighttime doesn't really change anything, Cryptic. It's just the story itself. It's just a lot, dude.
Hi there.
What are you staring at? Get lost!
We're just students. What do you want from us?
Still to contact you when I cross the boundary. We made it. There's 3 of us. Tell me, is it really safer here than the other world? I do not like the smell of this air. It reeks of madness. We have acquired one of their books. Despite my apprehensions, we will open more pathways here. Our people deserve life more than they do. We know horrors without words. We know eternity. We know agony. These people know only indulgence and ego. We will become them, and we will become nothing. They will become nothing.
Budge.
Fuck. The people,
Multiple fractures. Not a good way to die.
the people downstairs reading, chat.
The blood dried not too long ago. The wounds are still bleeding.
They really do look like us. No need to attend those boring lectures now. The illusions can do that for us. Clean this up. No one must know we took their place.
What? No! Stop!
Time to figure this out.
Oh shit.
They really do look like us. No need.
What? No! Stop!
Clean this up. No one must know we took their place.
Students made copies of themselves. There was a massacre and the illusion replaced the originals. The book was taken by one of the copies.
ASUS found the book we were looking for. If it's true, then we'll be able to attend all our boring lectures without actually going. The illusions will take our place. It's incredible. I wonder why no one has done it.
The door won't budge.
Hi there. If you pull the trigger, you'll regret it.
What are you staring at? Get lost!
I wasn't trying to. Your humble servant, my faithful reader, there are few things in this world that defy logic or reason. Lesser minds will insist on their but the truth is, the eyes of the beholder, be brave, ignore the ignorant, close your second eyelid. I shall teach you how to cut a slice from another dimension and manifest these dark materials before the eyes of thousands. These illusions will seem all but real, but note well, you must never bring across living creatures. They are not of this world. So if the game would have just let me do things my way, I would have fucking dropped them before they even had a chance. So we got the first book. The only issue is that second book just doesn't make any sense. Laid them out like they were dogs? No, like I tell you guys all the time, sometimes when it comes to like how to deal with, like, sometimes you just got to put it in them, chat. Kind of just is what it is. Okay, so we got to figure out this damn house, chat. All right. Check the case. The Restorer. Dad, does anybody have any clue on where the fuck we find? The only thing is I maybe got to go try to look up the Restorer. And while we're waiting for somebody to give me some intel on that, we'll go over to the cemetery. Cemetery guy asked me to find the bodies stolen from the graveyard. He marked the 3 robbed graves. I only need to find the locations of all 3 bodies. The guard will bring them back himself. All right. So during the exhumation of a mage, you need to protect yourself using the following. There's a library stamp at the bottom of the page. Okay, so we got to get the one of those caught or to find. We're gonna have to go to the library and see who checked out the book. That was for this one here. Martin, yeah, so we're trying to find the second book. I don't know how to get into that manor. The front door's locked. And, so that's what we're trying to figure out right now. Beloved Virginia, I'm fulfilling your final wish. You will rest in your own house forever. Forgive me, for I was not brave enough to declare my love to you when you were among the living. I will atone for my mistake. Damn, dude. Okay.
Very neat. Someone spent a lot of time opening it.
The back door was boarded up, Goyani. Unless it was an illusion, but I'm pretty sure I walked up to that with my vision. I'm not sure, though, now I'm thinking about it.
Virginia Cooper, 1887 to... Another victim of the flood. Honorable citizen.
Okay, so we got Virginia's info. We're gonna have to figure out where her house is. We gotta find her body. Break the boards? I didn't know you could do that.
These bites are fresh. Poor guy. His death wasn't fast.
God damn, you fucking bitch-ass bitch.
coffin was barely covered with dirt. A gravedigger could do a better job.
Okay, I didn't know we could break the boards. I always saw the boards there as part of the terrain, but okay.
Blood is almost soaked into the soil.
So it was the third body that... That's the second body. This one I think we're gonna have to dive into at some point. So I only found 2 graves.
All these bites are fresh. Poor guy. His death wasn't fast.
Unless this guy was one of the grave diggers. So I found this one, and I thought this was...
The coffin was barely covered with dirt. Scratches are fresh. It looks broken from the inside out.
Got it. Okay. Ever heard of Murdered Soul Suspect? No, Glenn, I've never heard of that. So I think this is the one that... Here, maybe.
All these bites are fresh. Poor guy. His death wasn't fast.
Found one of the bodies in the cemetery, not far from his grave. It wasn't deep. One of the coffins was clearly broken into from inside out. Looked like the man was buried alive, but managed to escape. He was eaten by monsters. So we already found one of them. The other one's the lady, which we got to find her house. And then the other one, we got to go to the library and talk to the mage.
Your cemetery is almost sunken, and half of its graves are ruined. Why do you care about these three in particular?
They were dug up by some people. That's bad. Others are sunken, taken by the mayor. That's not bad. You must not touch what was taken by the mayor, or the waters will curse you. That's what my mama said.
Bye.
That sounds cool as hell, Glenn, yeah. Brown, what's going on, dude? How you been? Book restorer. I have successfully restored the tome that you sent me, but before we conclude our business together, I wonder if perhaps you might appreciate having some copies of the book. I would be honored to duplicate the work. I would do so without charge. I'm confident you will accept my proposal, and in fact, already finished copying the first chapter. A tome of such power deserves to be read by many, should it not? I don't know about that, dude.
Budge.
Someone please help me. I don't want to write anymore. Written words can change the world. I want to sleep. I'm hungry. I can't feel my fingers. Make the book stop. Please, written words can change the world. Written words can change the world. Oh, shit. Okay. Hold on one sec, guys. Give me a second. All right, sorry about that. Ah, Brown, amen. You ain't got to worry about that, dude. Hey, anytime you can find time to come hang out, that's all that matters, brother. I just hope everything's been going well for you, dude. Oh, dude's still alive. He just went fucking nuts, I guess. I can help him out, chat, if we need to.
Go away. I mustn't stop writing. So many words.
Shall teach how to use. Come on, bro. Really? Trying to help him. See what happens when you try to be nice and help people, chat? Should have shot him in the face the second I saw him. Although I appreciate you popping in. All right, well, we got the second book. So we needed to go to the library for two different cases. One was to find who signed out that mage book, and then the other is to find who signed out that library book, right? So we're gonna head over here. I think my mustache is sexy. What about my tractor? Only the real ones in chat are gonna get that reference. What's up, little brother? All right, so, so Benjamin Miller, clerk in the Bank of Oakmont, lives somewhere in Advent. So I don't know if you can look up who signed out the books. Benjamin Miller. Yeah, I don't think so. Angels of Mind doesn't give me any information on the book, so I don't think we're looking for this one. All right, so what was the other, the Mage book? The Mage book, we'll look that up over here. I think we have to go look up Benjamin Miller in the, I think we got to go into Town Hall. Closed section, European literature, 19th century. So this one we can figure out. This is in the restricted. So maybe we need to borrow our history. See that? Let me see here. Says 19th century European literature. There it is. Secrets Beyond the Veil. Author, Pierre, category, blah, blah, blah. Publisher. Last reader is Fabian Coswick. Official address is, so nice. We got the address. Perfect. So that was for the book we found in the cemetery. Now, for this other book, though, The Angels of the Mind. I would like to find the frickin' the last reader here, but I think we have to search for him a different way. Which we'll go do right now. So Benjamin Miller. I think we get that information from the, I want to say it's the town office. We'll check. It might not be. I might have to look him up, but no, it's not the police station either. It has to be the town office. Borrow history under book information. Yeah. The only problem is, Quick Strike, they don't give me enough book information for the other book that we found. So we're looking for a citizen. Citizen records. Advent. No. There it is. So Benjamin Miller. Damn, Chad, that's crazy, bro. Yo, so Benjamin Miller's birthday, guys, is October 13th, 1889. My birthday is October 13th, 1989. And his name starts with, first name starts with a B and his last name starts with an M. My first name starts with a B and my last name starts with an M. What do you think about that, chat? "100 years later." All right, well, we got his address. was weird, guys. It was definitely weird. All right, so we got both of those figured out. So Benjamin Miller, Central Advent. He lives on Carpenter Street. Carpenter Street's right here, between Benevolent Tides and Hawthorne. So Carpenter, Benevolent Tides, Hawthorne. So he's in the drink. His apartment's gonna be right here in the drink. And then rest in peace. This is Eastern Clover. Providence Ave, between St. Elmo's Lane and Victory Lane. What is Victory? Elmo. And that one's also in the drink. All right, nice. We got 2 new locations to go hit. Yeah, I mean, there's coincidence, right? And then there's that. Like, what are the chances that I'm randomly playing the game and then it has my, like, birth year, day, like, birthday down, like, obviously the year was a 100-year difference, but the 89, the October 13th, the BM, I don't know. That's a, like, I feel like you got a better chance winning the lottery. All right, so we're gonna hit, which one should we go for? I guess it doesn't really matter which one we do first. We'll do this one. I would definitely say that's some, you ready for this new word I'm about to invent right now? I would definitely say that's some laterial odds. Laterial odds. Okay, so I think it's just... I'm not, listen, first off, I'm not a notorious granny slapper because I've literally slapped one, and I didn't even slap her. I think we punched her. We got somebody in here. Every time we fuck... Oh. Every time, dude. Always making me kill him, dude. Every time.
Oh, the smell. I wonder why monsters didn't come running.
Isn't notorious in the eye of the beholder? I mean, I get like notoriety but listen, even if it was in the eye of the beholder, she couldn't see it because I lumped her shit up so bad. She didn't even know what I looked like, dude. So there's no eye of the beholder because her eye was all swelled up. Encloses the map of the cemetery with the graves I'm interested in. Be careful. No one can see you digging up corpses. There'll be a nameless grave. Please be especially careful with it. I recommended you read The Secrets Beyond the Veil before you touch that coffin. Okay.
And here's our missing dead man.
Got it. So that's one body for the graveyard mission. Didn't I put down the other? Oh, yeah, I did. Oh, since okay, I'm like, dude, I swear I put a freaking thing down in Central. What's my job description? I'm a private investigator. Yeah. Yeah, we're a private investigator. I feel like that's a good approach, you know. It's like I said, I get asked all the time. People say, "Oh, what do you do for a living?" And if somebody were to ask me today, I'd say, "I'm a private investigator." Yeah, we take the boat down here on Benevolent.
Fresh fish. Just caught, mister.
Yeah, grainy and canine investigations are my specialty. That's what I'll tell people. I specialize in elderly women and canines. Johnny, dude, what is going on, Johnny? How you doing today? Holy shit, brother, with the 10 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, bro. And everybody receives one of those memberships. Welcome to the fam. Melted iron key. We're upstairs waiting for you. As always, the key is under the illusion. If we succeed before you return, don't panic. We'll leave the book here. You'll be able to open the portal and follow us. All this sounds so fucking sus, dude. It's almost like splashing dudes is my actual specialty. Oh, we need some shoddy. There's the book. That was weird. It kept like teleporting us, and then we ended up in their fucking little portal area. Okay, so we got all three of the books. Benjamin Miller. So where do we return these books? Was this to the lady in the library that had her lips fucking... tied up? No, he asked me to find 3 tomes. Return to Oakmont University. Okay, so that's what I was wondering. I was like, where the hell do we go from here? Okay, we'll go back Carpenter and then we'll go hit University. Johnny again, brother. Holy crap, dude. You know I appreciate you. Always showing love. Always, dude. Coming out and blessing the hell out of the community, brother. That's crazy.
Damn newcomer.
And again, everybody's received a membership today. Welcome to the fam. Make sure you guys get those hearts in the chat. Show Johnny some love. He's out here blessing people. So...
Extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister?
I think it was this dude, right? Yep.
I believe these are the books you were after. Safe and sound. Unlike the people who read them. Maybe you should reconsider how widely you share this knowledge.
You're starting to sound like the snobs from the university. Closed-minded and arrogant. Nevertheless, you have my gratitude. Our unique collection is once again complete. I trust this will be enough compensation for your trouble.
Bye.
We got the Master Sleuth costume unlocked. What sidearm? The M9. Yeah, the M9 service pistol was the handgun we had when I was in. The old brick. Now we got one more body we need to locate, guys. It was Virginia Cooper, 1887, an honorable citizen who fell victim to the flood. We're gonna go look her up in Town Hall, see if we can find her address. We might have to look her up. I don't know where else we would find her. Should have looked her up when we were here earlier too. That dude's eyes were definitely crazy. They were busting out his head. All right, so citizen. It says she died from the flood. There it is. Yeah. So Virginia Cooper, date of birth, March 21st, 1887. Date of death taken by the flood. Marital status, spinster. What does that mean? Relatives were Brad Cooper. Her address is Maple Lane between Polaris Road and Old Church, Northern Salvation. Got her. All right, so Northern Salvation Harbor. Maple Lane. There's Maple right here. Between Polaris and Old Church. So right here. Never married? Okay.
Extra. All the news
Oh, so that's the word that they use for women, like men are bachelors and women are spinsters. Can you believe I've been alive for 35 years and never heard that term? I've never heard that before in my life. I thought she was thought it was like a swinger or something like that. Ted, that's so weird. How come they don't use that word? I thought they just use bachelorette. I've always just heard bachelorette. How do I live my whole life and never I hear that word before? That's crazy. Damn, it's gonna be in a... Johnny, holy shit, brother. Johnny, no way, man. Coming and dropping again another 5, dude. Again, everybody received a membership. Hey, welcome to the fam. Says huge difference. A bachelor is generally younger and single. A spinster is older and never married. Spinster is more for virgin, 150-pound women in retirement age. So it's granny specific. We got a door here. Virginia Cooper. So the guy dug up her body to bring her home. Because he's fucking psycho. Well, if he's here, I'm probably going to have to do it to him, chat. Not that I want to do it to him, obviously, but sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. And he was a fish dude. Yo, that's fucked. Yeah, this game is dark, dude. My beloved Virginia, I'm coming to you. Thank you for the last and the most beautiful dinner of my life. I'm holding your hand. And despite its icy touch, I feel the warmth of your love. I will see you in the next life.
Apparently that's the body I'm looking for.
So we'll head back over to the grave digger. This is back in like the 20s, little brother. So that all they ever did was write shit down.
I wrote down the locations of all 3 missing corpses.
Thank all angels, kind sir. You saved me. I say, you did. Take this for your kindness. Plus, I will save you a good plot in the cemetery. Save you, quiet neighbors, fit for a gentleman.
Thanks, bro.
That's kind of you.
Mama said do unto others what's been done to you. So thank you, kind sir.
Bye.
All right. Jacob Tucker has asked me to find his sister, Emily, who was a patient at the Oakmont asylum for the past 2 months. Yesterday, he went to visit his sister, as usual, but the asylum personnel claimed they had no patient called Emily there at all. This will be a good one, guys. All right. Yeah, they're obviously doing them wrong. So we got to start off at the asylum. Oh, it doesn't work on this. That's cool. Took 40 minutes. Cool watching it. All right, let's go hit the asylum. Now, the last lady that broke out of the, she left, but now the assignments claim that this lady never existed, so that's why it seems a little sus.
Welcome to the Oakmont Asylum. I'm Dr. Palmer. What brings you here?
Charles Reed, PI. I'm looking for a patient of yours, Emily Tucker.
I'm sorry, Mr. Reed, but I'm afraid you're mistaken. We have no patient by that name, but you're not the first to ask about her. Are you perhaps acquainted with a man named Jacob Tucker?
No.
Never heard of him. I'm guessing he's a relative?
Indeed. A brother, if I recall. You may want to locate him. It could be easier to find your Emily together.
May I inspect your patient files? Perhaps Emily has been misidentified.
I'm sure as a professional you understand patient confidentiality. Our files are secure, but feel free to talk to our guests. We've nothing to hide.
Take care.
This is to know that if he's lying to me, I actually will just splash his shit everywhere. As the flood, parts of the asylum are going slow but steady repairs. We're hoping to restore some rooms. Be patient, grateful friends. Okay. Yeah.
Anything I can help you with?
Can you help me? I'm looking for the room where the doctors keep all their papers.
Papers. Room. Yes, I know it. Locked with all their secrets. Doc had the keys, but no more. Wait. Did you see that?
See what?
Never mind. For a second, I thought there was something inside you. Something other.
Be that as it may, you were saying about the keys?
Keys. The keys. Edna took them. We're playing hide and seek right now, Edna and me. Hide and seek.
Well, best of luck.
Keep your luck. I can see what others can't. Don't forget to feed what's inside.
So it's like if I go crazy one day, chat, I hope I'm like my crazy's like at least fun like this guy's crazy, you know what I mean? Johnny, dude, holy shit, brother. Thank you for the huge super chat, man. Seriously, dude.
How is it here? I can't say I expected such a peaceful atmosphere.
I like it. We eat, we sleep, we talk with the docs. I like.
What about the procedures?
Just talk. These Danes call it procedure. Talking is talking.
Well, at least you're in a nice place. Emily Tucker. Ever heard of her?
Tucker. Oh, she's not playing no more. She won.
Where is she now?
She won, mister. She won. She's everywhere.
Take care.
Please watch your pockets. Some more excitable patients have taken interest in the keys to our record room.
The door won't budge.
Watch your pocket. Some patients here have wandering fingers.
You lost?
My head! I still hear those voices.
Can you hear? Somebody's singing. Beautiful. Beautiful. Can
Can you hear it?
Yeah, man. Thank you so much, brother. How you doing today, man?
The end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sowed. Let's play.
That man got a whole $1 on the table. Bro, you seem pretty normal.
Water me. Don't just stare at my leaves.
Never mind.
Nobody's home.
The door won't budge. Huh. Who'd leave such a nice thing lying around in such a sorry place? Budge. By accepting the darkness, the patient has not changed it to light, but has kindled a light that illuminates the darkness within. The Archetypes in the Collective Unconscious by Carl Jung. Strange, the publication date is scratched out.
Nicolex, what's going on? How you doing? Patient SF. Right there, ET. Fucking ET, dude. Patient ET, no mental breakdown caused by the flood. Suffers from occasional hysteria attacks and hallucinations, which she calls visions. Calms down when I read her fairy tales. Sleeping Beauty is a favorite. So dude's doing a fucking cap, dude. I beat ass, chat. He does not know, like...
Scalpels, electroshock wires, drills for craniotomy, all covered in a thick layer of mold.
I'm gonna give that dude a fucking craniotomy. That's probably the best way to...
Door won't budge. Was there ever a girl called Emily here?
Ah, pretty girl who won. Nice, Emily. Always with Edna when she was sad?
Where is she now?
Right here in kitchen. She hides even better than Edna. Makes herself smaller. Hides inside.
Wait, what?
I need to get to the room where the doctors store their files. Can you help me?
Ah, yes. Edna knows this room. So many places to hide.
Ah, surely this room is locked. How can you hide in there?
Edna has key. Shiny, precious thing.
Edna, could I please borrow that key?
Huh? Not for free? But if man brings Edna something else shiny, Edna found a bang bang. But it's empty. Will man give Edna bang shells?
You're after bullets, yeah?
Yes, man is right. Shiny bang bangs. You have? You have?
I'm not giving this crazy ass lady fucking bullets, chat. I mean, it ain't my fucking problem. Even if I do give her the bullets, like... No, we're not gonna give her bullets.
Bullets are dangerous. I'll get you something better, okay?
Edna will wait.
Can I just give her this fucking cup, dude? Like... I could just shoot her and take it myself, but
Let's play. The end is nigh. It will begin again. What is it?
Beautiful. Can you hear it?
To dearest Lydia from Loving Family. I hope Edna will like this. It's definitely shiny.
yeah, I forgot about that bracelet. It's better than giving her the bullets. I don't even know what happens if if you give her the bullets, I guarantee some bad shit happens, dude.
Edna, look what I have. A nice shiny bracelet. Let's trade.
Yes, yes. Edna wants shiny bracelet. The man take keys. Edna's happy. Yes.
And some of you guys, some of you savages in the chat probably would have gave her the bullets just to see what happened, wouldn't you? Don't lie, chat. Be honest. How many of you guys, let me see them W's in the chat, if you would have gave her the bullets just because you would want to see what she was going to do with them? Like some fucking monsters.
Bye.
And I know you guys don't want to admit it. You don't want to admit your savagery. But I know. See, and you guys say I'm a savage. We're in. ET arrived August 10th, 21, transported to Winter & Co. Tells Winter & Co. ET's crossed out. We got to inform you that Winter & Co., Oakmont City's most esteemed food supplier for medical institutions, will soon close. Unfortunately, our location in Grimhaven Bay is no longer operational as a result of the flood. We apologize to our clients. Damn, okay. So we got to go find this food spot here. Yep. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Bitch. Tell me the truth, I'm gonna shoot you in the face.
Your asylum seems different. No violence, cold baths, or screaming.
Well, I'm delighted you've noticed. At Oakmont, we've adopted a progressive new way of treating the mentally ill. It's called analytical psychology. It was invented by a man named Dr. Carl Jung.
Analytical psychology?
Exactly. Instead of battling the symptoms of the illness, like lesser facilities do, we seek instead the source of it. To do so, we simply treat our patients like fellow human beings. The results speak for themselves.
I found this page covered in letters. Do you know what ET could mean?
Alas, no. It's probably nonsense. We let patients use writing utensils to express their innermost thoughts. Works wonders.
Take care.
Bro, my dude's really just gonna accept the cap? Just like that? Just... Hope he knows when I find out what's happening. Yeah, I mean, now she makes sense what Edna said. Hiding in the kitchen. This is where all the food comes from. It made sense in her own little crazy way, but we're gonna have to go to the city office here to try to find that company's records. Winter & Co. in Grimhaven. It's the one that closed down. There it is. Winter & Co. Foundation, August 7th. Founder address is Eastern Grimhaven Bay, Pioneer Street, closer. Yep, we got it. So located in Eastern Grimhaven. It's on Privateer Street, which is here. Closer to Clambay Street, so it's down in this area somewhere.
Budge.
Here it is.
Why would they need medical curtains and a wheelchair in a place like this? Funeral urn's not something you'd expect to see at a canning factory.
Oh, they're burning bodies, shit. What the fuck is happening here?
I pray Kay has mercy on these poor souls, for I will never have mercy on my own.
Are they turning people into meat?
I think I saw similar cans at the asylum. Maybe this factory isn't abandoned at all.
He said she was a winner, chat. I think we've all been desensitized to the savagery because we've been hanging out with me. No, you guys are the savages. I just work here.
The surface of this table is soaked in old blood. It's seen a lot of use.
So I got a feeling some really messed up shit has happened. Asylum.
E.T. Oakmont Asylum. Could it be Emily Tucker? SM Oakmont Asylum. Dr. Lydia Calloway, Oakmont Asylum. The princess pricked her finger with a spindle and fell upon the bed in a dead sleep. Sleeping Beauty.
That was her favorite, thing to calm her, wasn't it? The story you said?
There's almost no morphine left in the bottle.
To your head provisor, we appreciate you sending us the medical equipment samples. Though these days we have undertaken different procedures to treat our patients, nonetheless, we would greatly appreciate any help with food supplies as we have grown very short on rations and all the other vendors have already turned their backs on the asylum. Please let me know if you may be able to assist.
Return to sender.
Dear Mr. Mayor, I would never bother you unless it pushed to the state of extreme need. Unfortunately, time has been rough for several months now. The asylum has been on the brink of starvation. Please, if you would only agree to donate. With blood stains on it, it says you won.
Return to sender.
Dear Mr. Thogmorton, I hope you know I would never bother you unless pushed to a state of extreme need. We're in a state of famine here at the Oakmont Asylum. As head clinical, I must entrust the fate of the asylum and its patients to your hands. We humbly request any funds as the head of the grand family we may perhaps spare in our cause. Do they really? Oh my God, dude.
Forgive us, for we have sinned. But at least we have secured ourselves another week or two. Rest in peace, dear child.
Damn, Chad, they turned old boy's sister into a fucking Scooby snack. Is crazy.
You did good. The princess pricked her finger with a spindle and fell upon the bed. Shh. Sleep well now, my dear.
Time to figure this out.
The princess pricked her finger
He
with a
waited for
spindle
them to fall asleep.
and fell upon the bed.
Hit her with morphine so she didn't feel anything.
Sleep well now, my dear. You did good.
Carried her down. Cut her up for fucking meat.
Okay, forgive us.
And cremated the ass.
For we have sinned.
Burned the bones and at least put them in.
There now. Rest in peace, dear child.
It's horrific. Emily was sedated, killed, then processed to make canned meat for the asylum. Her remnants were buried here.
Chad, what do we even do about this? Like,
Stop it.
is the guy wrong for trying to save everybody? I think he was wrong. But he did it so the other patients would survive. Bro, you could have turned to the EOD or something, you know what I mean? Like for the free fish, like even though that was a fuck situation. He did, I do give him credit, he did reach out to all the other families. Still, guys, it's... Shane, this game is awesome, dude. This game is awesome. The fish had poison. I mean, this... Listen, why you gotta make it about me, dude? Where is he? Because I'm just going to shoot him a little bit.
Watch your pocket. Some patients here have wandering fingers.
So why did you do it? Why kill Emily Tucker?
Sir, I told you, there is no Emily here.
Now just quit it. I went to the meat factory. I know everything you did.
Okay. Okay. Please, let me explain.
I'm listening.
We ran out of food. All of it. First we ate dogs, cats, then rats. And when even they had fled, We turned to the corpses. Those who died of starvation.
Why didn't you just ask for help?
We tried. The authorities don't care. And the public think as little of us as they do of our patients.
The EOD has been giving out free fish. Why not accept their charity?
We used to, until 2 of our patients died. The fish was poisoned. We stopped after that.
Of course, bro. Somehow fucking make it about me, dude. Always fucking make it my fault. Why not, chat? Just blame it all on me.
The Carpenter family has been donating food to anyone in need.
Huh. To the poor, yes. But not the insane. Apparently the Carpenters believe they can contract madness just by talking to us.
Mr. Carpenter owes me. Tell him Charles Reed sent you and he'll contribute to the well-being of the asylum. I assure you, he won't be so squeamish after you mention my name.
Dare I say, you've given me hope. More than anyone else in this forsaken city.
And your solution was what? Eat each other?
It was all we had left. We held a lottery to determine who would be sacrificed so the rest could live. Everyone took part. Even me.
And Emily won.
She was our savior. Her body fed dozens. Please, I beg you, don't tell Jacob. He will only want revenge. And then, what was her life worth? Please, if you keep this between us, I'll give you all the medicine I can spare.
It was a lose-lose situation. You made a tough choice. Jacob wouldn't understand.
Yes, exactly. Thank you. This gives us another chance. And everyone here deserves it.
I let it slide, chat. I mean, they all participated in the lottery, though, chat. You know what I mean? It's not like he just was like murdering people. It's still fucked. It's still a messed up situation, but. All right, so he's at the police station. So, I mean, we at least gave him a solution, you know what I mean? We gave him a solution. So where the hell is the police station logo? It's covered up by the other icon. Ever play the Call of to the Shane? No, I've never played that. Is it any good?
Mr. Tucker, I know what happened to Emily.
okay, bless you. Where is she?
Jacob, I have bad news. The clan raided the asylum and killed Emily. Dr. Palmer felt responsible, so he lied to you.
Oh, no. No, not my Emily. Kay, why? If it wasn't you who told me, I wouldn't believe it. Now, if you'll excuse me, Mr. Reed, I need to get my gun. Those monsters will answer for their actions.
Yeah, he would have definitely went and shot the damn asylum up if we didn't.
You better start brown-nosing Carpenter. If it were up to me, we'd have already thrown away the key.
Sir, I didn't do a thing.
Oh, really, newcomer? Shall I read your record aloud?
Go ahead. I'm a good citizen.
A good citizen with a shotgun. People like you are best kept in jail, if not the asylum.
You're not so good with people, are you, officer?
Men like you are why this city is a mess. You blow off locks and break into houses to ransack them. You stroll the streets with a loaded gun, firing at innocent passers-by. And don't you dare deny it.
It never happened, dude.
When you put it like that, I can see how I may have made some errors in judgment. Forgive me. I'll try to do better.
Well, that's a good start, Mr. Reed. Assuming you're not being sarcastic again. Just remember, if it weren't for your powerful friends, you'd still be rotting in Oakmont jail.
Anon, what's going on? How you doing today? Thank you for the 17 months. And Loner with the membership. Welcome to the family, Loner. I really appreciate that, brother. All right, so we knocked out all of those side quests, guys. We made some good progress. Like I said, we kind of streamlined through the main story last episode, so I wanted to make sure that we got some side stuff done today. All right, so then now Mr. Carpenter actually wants to meet up, so we're gonna head over to Mr. Carpenter now. He's the one that bailed us out of jail. But man, that was wicked, dude. Any skills? Let me see. Did we get? Yeah, we got 3 knowledge points, so we can go with. Get extra damage. Brandon, what is going on? How you doing today, Brandon? Thank you for the 32 months, man. Hope you and the fam are doing well. I'm excited for the sequel for this. Nah, I mean, I am too now, dude. Yeah, I can't wait. Hey, Brian, I hope dinner's good for you, bro. What the fuck?
charity work. We could be running a real racket.
So does anybody by chance know how much more of the main story we have left in this game? I feel like we're starting to get to that teetering point where I feel like if I end streams too like I'm gonna have like 30 minutes of gameplay left and be super pissed. Is this game better than the day before? Completely different type of game, but yes, significantly.
Hello, Mr. Carpenter.
Mr. Reed, welcome. Things are busy right now, but I hope we may soon find the time to share a conversation and some wine.
That's been a luxury lately.
Wine or time. Regardless, I won't delay you further.
I appreciate you bailing me out of jail. I was in a difficult situation.
A trifle, Charles. Though I understand you're not off the hook yet. Milton Pierce says he saw you killing Vanderberg.
I didn't kill him.
I believe you. From what I know of your character, even if you and Johannes had a falling out...
I wouldn't have done that.
Exactly. Reed, I trust you, but the police don't. If you can't find the real culprit, there's little more I can do. That being said, the Carpenter family still has its connections in the police department. Just let my taskmaster know when you have an alibi.
How are you feeling after everything that happened with Brutus?
Please, I'd rather not discuss it. But my father is upstairs, should you wish to see him.
Google says main story is about 20 hours. Main story plus extras, 25 to 30. Yeah, the thing is, I don't know where in the main story, like I am, like how far I am in the main story.
I get the feeling you knew Vanderberg.
He was an old friend. A man of rare mental clarity. I met him in Europe during the Great War. He and you are among the few decent men in this city. I hope that I won't need to choose one friend over the other.
Yeah.
You served during the Great War?
Yes. One of the hapless grunts at Meuse Argonne. I'm afraid I still find it hard to talk about.
I understand. What do you know about Milton Pierce?
He's quite a prominent voice in political circles, though he's not afraid to play ugly. I saw his interview with the Oakmont Chronicle recently.
Do you know where I can find him?
He's somewhere in Reed Heights, but sorry, beyond that I can't be of much help.
Thanks again, Mr. Carpenter. I should be off.
Before you leave, here's a little problem solver for you. Should you run into any further difficulties, take care, Mr. Reed. I'll set aside some wine for when it's all over.
Problem solver. Oh! That is a nice problem solver, chat. He gave us the Tommy. Finally, guys. Finally. Let me see about crafting up some bullets. What does it cost? The shell casings, gunpowder, that's not bad. Oh yeah. It is nice, guys. The chopper. The Chicago chopper, right? But all right, guys. I don't know how long we have left in the game, but I don't want to burn through it anyways. But I got a thing I have to do tonight. So I got to hurry up and get my next stream rolling because I have to be off by like 8. So I do appreciate you guys for coming and hanging out tonight. Hopefully I'll see a bunch of you guys in the next stream. I'm going to hopefully start it here like very, very shortly. But again, I do appreciate you guys for coming and hanging out. I've been having so much fun with this game. It was a nice little nug that I just did not expect to be as good as it is. I'm really, really enjoying the story. It's just some messed up stuff, man. Some real messed up stuff. But again, if I don't see you guys later on tonight, hey, you have a great rest of your night. Remember, if you guys are enjoying this, smash that like button. Drop comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought. And again, if you guys are new to the channel, hey, consider subscribing. It helps out so much. But again, I'll see you guys here in a little bit. I love you all, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.